Good gracious. If y'all could just hear the pregame activity, it's like being on a road trip.
We hope they don't hear it.
Golly. It's good. Good evening and welcome to the Swarmcast. This is round 2 of the state playoff edition. Man, we've got a full night of stuff for y'all. Now, we've already got folks signing in. I see Heather Knight Rodriguez, of course, Robert Ramsey. We got Lakeisha Obadiah Farley. And let's see, what is that? Travis Edwards. Ms. Mattman, okay.
Miss Mattman 314.
That's it right there, or something of the sort. But anyway, all you, we appreciate you being here. If you're watching on Facebook, share the video on your page. Share it, share it, share it so that your friends and family and loved ones and fellow Jacket fans can tune in. Big Curtis Brooks, always checking in, man. We appreciate you as always. Jamie Maders over here to your left. Brian Davis over here to your right. Bryce Young over there to the extreme right. Casey Massey, who was walking around in here a minute ago.
Extreme
right. Casey was in here walking around a minute ago. As
yes, he was. Thank you.
He was.
Mac Massey.
We couldn't see anything, and finally,
the tech master teched us out.
We can see too much, actually.
Yeah, it could be right. We were blind, but now
true.
can see, so that's a good thing. Elaine Blackburn-Williams, as always, appreciate you. We got Coach Rogers going to be calling in about 10 minutes or so. Chad Parkerson, head coach of the flag football team, will be calling about 7:45. The girls are kicking rear end. We're going to talk to him about their season. To give you guys a quick update on the bracket challenge, and Tony Roden.
Look at Tony Roden.
Appreciate old Tony there. Appreciate you, man. We have got kind of a log jam. We were going to do a report.
All right, specify what bracket here.
The 5A bracket.
Okay.
Now, not
the Blizzardo one.
The Blizzard bracket, which we're going to take a look at.
More attention than the regular bracket.
You're about right. But we had a bunch of people that sent their bracket choices in, and there's a bunch of folks just neck and neck. So what we're going to do, we are going to be doing this next Wednesday night, because next Thursday, of course, is Thanksgiving. And we will tell you guys who's at the top of the list. Let it clear out a little bit more, because we've got literally about 15 names of folks that are just neck and neck right now on that bracket challenge.
Did you do a bracket?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either, man. I can't.
Conflict of interest. Can't do that.
Now, we didn't. I didn't turn. I mean, I did one, but I didn't turn it in.
Now, when the winner gets there, I might erase the name and put mine. But
how about you, Brian?
No, I didn't. But this guy did. Yeah.
No, Ryan Davis over here.
Yeah, Ryan Davis. I put one in my office. I always make one whenever you're just hanging up, kind of. And it's already busted. So
now I got an email last week before the playoffs started.
From
the week before.
Yeah.
From the GHSA.
Mm-hmm.
I got in that one. I filled out all classes.
Oh, did you? How'd you doing that so far? Do you know?
I don't even know how you check it.
Well, I ain't got an email, so I guess I ain't doing good.
See who won and lost, and just
I
mark them all.
guess remember.
Yeah, but I didn't print them, so who knows?
Okay. Well,
I'm just like at the end they're gonna say, "Daggum, this dude went undefeated in all the classes."
We don't even know who it is.
He's
gonna answer his phone.
He's going to get an email that says you want a new car, and Jamie's like, "This is a spam."
They'll say you won a used car, but of course that's okay too.
It's your car.
You won your own car.
Love them all, Murray.
Yeah,
Great
Blake
cast.
Barfield is asking about nobody. No, nobody is perfect on the brackets.
Nobody did.
Everybody
missed
that. Yes.
missed at least one.
Yep. So we've got a bunch. We had several folks that missed one, but there's like 13 or 14 that missed two.
Yep.
So we're going to wait
Well,
until
and
this
that-
week kind of clears out, and then we'll have some separation and be able to share it with you guys. But we had a bunch of those brackets, probably 50-something of them.
That's awesome.
I
Let's-
spent a little while in my
Yeah,
office.
we got to do this.
Thank Dairy Queen. What's the flavor here?
It is
Turkey and dressing.
New
Yes.
York. I wish.
Biscuits
I got
and gravy.
mashed potatoes and gravy.
What it is a New York It's a Royal
Cheesecake.
New York strawberry cheesecake blizzard.
Which I believe was on the
It's
bracket.
and this one at Dairy Queen is on it's a little step above the regular blizzards.
Oh, okay.
There's
Okay.
a little bit more
This is
to
a premium.
Kind of a
This is
special order.
This
thing?
is a premium blizzard.
Not a premium. I like it.
Premium blizzard.
So we're going to look at the Blizzard bracket here in a minute too. And by the way, DJ White's parents.
DJ.
Hey, you got some fans here now.
You ain't kidding.
Big
I
time.
love
We
me
are
some
big
DJ.
some DJ White fans right here. We appreciate him and what he has done. I don't know if anybody picked Villarica, Obadiah, but I do know, again, we had some folks that missed.
There may be a one or two.
Yep.
but
You know
most
what
people missed it.
what I'm looking for with DJ is this just the start.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean, he's just a sophomore.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
So we get to 2 more years, and what's left of this one?
Yep.
We get 2 more years to watch him grow, and oh man,
He's
it's
been
amazing.
in my mind. He's been like the story of the year that nobody was talking about
Sure.
at the beginning
Yep.
of the year.
Yeah.
To me,
We have one every year, and that's
Somebody always emerges.
but I mean, you could make that case for Jordan McNeil.
Yeah.
You could make that case for DJ White. You could make the case for linebacker.
Eugene
Jacoby.
Ware.
Jacoby.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of guys that could get
Yeah,
that title. But anyway, we are very, very thankful for DJ. Why don't we pull up the Blizzard bracket? All right, here we go. Look at this now. So the first round is over, and you can see
Superman got flattened.
Man, and the
Yeah.
pumpkin pie. What is
Yeah.
going on?
Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie in your eye.
Not the pumpkin guy.
Yo, pumpkin guy.
He's out of here.
Daggone.
He's out.
That's it. His
He
name is,
gone.
I was
his name
trying to
is,
say eye before pumpkin.
he's got one of those Irish names. His name is Jack O'Lantern. In case he mutes us. You good, Brian? But Oreo must have been the kryptonite because it knocked Superman completely out.
That's done.
Well, it's hard to
Well,
pick against Oreo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's just a classic.
well, and a flavor that a lot of people are familiar with too. So.
Yeah. So what you guys need to do now that we're moving to round 2 of the Blizzard bracket as well. I guess we'll post a new
So
document.
we'll post a new link to a new bracket to fill out, or the new form.
How many? And we had a bunch of folks
We had
vote.
130 when I checked
What?
today.
Nice.
That is
Wow.
awesome, man.
And
So
there was more Blizzard than there was the
regular brackets. Well, this is a little easier. I'll be
So
right.
we had Reese's and what was them
So
again?
you got-
M&M.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Reese's come out there.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, guys, now that Oreo's kind of separating itself, I thought Superman was going to be a really tough challenge.
Yeah.
But I think now that Oreo's separated itself from that one,
Is that your number 1 right now?
that's got to be the number one.
And
That's
the
a top
and the
seed.
pumpkin pies did too.
yeah,
Yeah.
pumpkins out.
Man, that was one of my favorites
Me
too.
Oh, the peppermint bark didn't even make it.
Yeah.
Well, it's
No,
just
that
like
was-
everything else, man. What
But
do y'all
it's
say?
no early for that in the year anyway.
It's like we're skipping Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah, it always gets ignored.
So
I mean,
the pumpkin pies, they just kicked it to the curb.
Yeah, Brian hates it.
I'm not a pumpkin pie fan. I mean,
but you like
those
it.
were-
You said you liked it.
sweet potato pie.
I do. I do.
We need to get one of those then.
A sweet potato
Hey,
pie.
my wife even made the comment yesterday about how my family does not eat pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving. I'm like, sorry, it's just never been us.
And guess what? She wants one.
There
And
you
she'll
go.
get one Thursday at her family's.
I hear you.
Why don't we pull up the Villarica video, and we will get a little preview for you guys of the Villarica Wildcats. This
Villarica or Villarica?
It is Villarica, not
Are you
Rica.
sure?
Yeah,
Rica.
I have been told by several
Villarica.
people it's Villarica, not Rica. So they are in the purple here,
Purple.
I believe. And this is against East Paulding. This is a game that they won 17-14, and East Paulding's a pretty good team now.
Man, that light is lighting up the field. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Slow.
you ain't kidding. It is right there on top of them. They're not going to miss that one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I had to
light
say something
there?
about it.
And Donnie Powell says he can't believe we didn't have a Butterfinger Blizzard this year. So that wasn't in the
Well,
bracket.
some of them I added because we didn't have enough.
Okay. But
Cotton candy is my old-time favorite. It should have been in there,
Holy
too. That's just me.
smokes.
But here's the thing to kind of keep an eye on. Their line of scrimmage is not particularly big. And I think if you're going to talk about an advantage for us going in, which is a total shock because we've said this the whole year, our line of scrimmage is going to be a problem. And now they have some skill guys. They've got a good defensive line. Their defensive line is probably across player to player as good as we have seen. I said they were shining the lights brighter because they knew it was their final game of the season. Well, this was actually back a couple of games ago. So this was at the very, very end. Big quarterback, and you can tell, again, he's a big youngin'. Scat back type of runner. And
Well, you got a tackle down there.
yeah, yep. There's a quarterback running in. Yep, tackle split out as a receiver. Is that Coach Rogers? Good deal. Justin Rogers,
Yes, sir.
how you doing, man?
Good. How about y'all?
Well, good. We're sitting here watching some clips of Villa Rica from their game from East Paulding, and we'll get you to talk about those guys in a little bit. But congratulations on the opening round win against Woodstock. Took care of business.
Yeah, thank you. Like I said, I thought the kids just came out, played clean, played well at defense, offense, special teams, and kind of jumped on them early, and just kind of was able to run away with it from there.
Yep. What stood out to you? I mean, did any individual performances? We talked about DJ White. DJ had a great night.
Yeah, DJ had a good night for sure. I mean, he caught the ball, had 2 touchdowns there, then punt return. He's proven to kind of be a weapon for us. Really proud of our twos and how well they played, because we went to the twos early in the third quarter and to give them some experience there, and just really proud of them and how well both sides, offense and defense, the twos played.
Yeah, because 31-0 at the half, and you had one series, I think, with the ones offensively, and they score, and then the twos come in, and my gosh, Coach, I mean, they're running the ball, throwing it, looking like no drop off at all.
No, scored in one play, scored
Yeah.
in 2 plays, scored in 1 play, scored in 3. I joked with the Warrens. I said, dang, Woodstock wants me to put y'all back in. Dang, 2 scoring too quick.
Yep.
And so, I'm really proud of them. And that's just going to pay dividends for us for years to come.
And your Andrews twins, they had a night.
They did. I mean, you got, was that Isaiah that blocked 2 punts. And then they were our special teams player of the week and our defensive player of the week.
There you go.
Isaac. And so, both of them had monster nights and just played awesome. But they've been really consistent all year long.
Yeah.
Every night you see them playing with a high motor and being very physical. And they really don't have any drop off from night to night. They have been consistent all year.
And it was nice to get Trayvon Pringle back on the field. He had a good night too.
Yeah, no doubt. And, it was awesome to see the very first play of defense. Trayvon makes the play. I mean, so he makes the tackle on the very first play of the game for defense. And so I thought that was only fitting for him to be able to do that, being his first game back.
Yeah, and Coach, comment real quick about Cam Brooks. Cam he's running back number 5 now. Is that right? Is that how that's going to work?
Yeah, got it now in our swarm package. We worked it all year. We just hadn't had a lot of situations to run it. We had a mishap with it in the Hoco game and had a fumble to snap and so it was good to get that some experience, and that's why we ran it out there after the second block punt. And, that right side just collapsed it. Shoot, Cam just had to catch the pitch.
Yeah.
That's all he had to do. The O-line just dented it so much. And there's got to be some things you can do to be able to get one to 2 tough yards. And that's our little package, that we put in those manners, that, hey, everybody in the crowd knows we're going to run it. Can we still bang it out for 1 to 2 yards?
Right. And also good to get Zion Garlington and J.B. Watkins back on the field. We did not have them for the Coffee game, and they were missed, and both of them showed up and played really well. Zion particularly, in my mind.
No doubt. Zion had a big game. I think he had like seven pancakes and 25 snaps, and finishes, which is pretty impressive for the limited amount of snaps that he played. It looked good, did good. Zion probably could have played against Coffee if we absolutely had to have. But it was good to hold them out, both of them, and really get them healthy for this run right here we hope to make.
All right, so let's talk about Villa Rica. They come in here 6-5 and defeat a team last week that had beat them earlier in the year. When you look at them, Coach, share with everybody what you see.
Well, first thing you see is a team that's getting hot at the right time, and they're playing good ball right at the right time. You see a team that plays right and plays it the way it's supposed to be played. They play hard. I mean, they just play with unbelievable effort, very physical. All right, and you can tell it's a group of guys that they really love each other. You can say it's a tight knit team. Just the way they celebrate with one another and they encourage one another, and just how hard they play for one another. They appear to be very strong. You can tell by the way they play; they're strong kids. And so the D line will be, probably collectively probably the best D line we've went against. Very active, very strong, great pad level. Just really coming off and striking you in the inside. And so they're really good. They're multiple. They base out of an odd, but they reduce that buck linebacker a lot to get to a 4-man front, mostly by shifting him. And they will mess around with you on blitzes and stunts. And so we're going to have to be able to pick those things up because they will twist on you and things like that. And so defense has been their calling card. And so if you look at them, they're keeping scores low. They're giving their offense a chance to stay in the games with their defense. Now, offensively, they've got one running back, that they really try to feature, and he pretty much gets all the carries. He's a hard-nosed running back, runs well. They do run their quarterback, and he seems to be a physical, tough kid.
He's a big youngin'.
So he is a big kid, strong kid, and so he's going to tie into the run game. So that's what they do, and when they throw it to one guy, number 13. That's their go-to playmaker, and he's a good receiver. And so they're kind of a three-headed monster there, that receiver, quarterback, and running back that you got to neutralize. Now, there hadn't been an explosive play offense. They try to kind of possess the ball, they huddle up, break the huddle late, they try to shorten the game and frustrate you. So it's going to be important for us that when we get in those third down situations, we got to win them and get them off the field so they can't just eat that clock up and shorten this game and frustrate our offense with the limited possessions that they want to do. But they're doing a good job, and they're playing it the way you should.
And, Coach, your guys are too, though. I mean, right now, the thing that's been very impressive about our team, Coach, is that we've played to our level. We have not allowed ourselves to look across the way and say, okay, we need to lower what we're doing or whatever to match the other team. We're playing against ourselves and doing well.
No, I'm real proud of that. I mean, we've done a really good job of understanding that we're, it's you versus you, and we joked about, we talked about on here before, in rodeo terms, the bull don't care. The bull don't care who you play. He's going to go out and give his absolute best to buck the rider off, whether it's a world champion rider or just a novice guy riding the bull for the first time. He's going to get it all every time he gets on him. And we want to have that same mantra. And we really believe that, if we handle our business, both practice and game day, that nobody really has a say. That, we're the only one that have a say on what happens on Friday if we'll play to our level.
There you go. By the way, Lakeisha Esser is asking if you're growing the lucky beard this year, and I will answer that yes. I have seen it. We got proof.
It's here. It's itching like crazy already, but it's here, and so it's we growing it out like always this time of year, and I hope that joker gets good and long and thick.
There you go. There you go. Well, Coach, give your message to the fans. This is a tradition on Thursday nights, and I know our crowd's going to be there. And I know last week we jumped out real quick, and everybody was kind of settling in a little bit and kind of got lackadaisical a little before the half. But overall, a good crowd, good night. But I know you want to give them your message.
No, it was a good crowd, good night. First quarter was phenomenal. I thought the crowd was into it. It had an unbelievable atmosphere early on. And they were in it. But just like the playoffs, each week you got to step your game up. I mean, it's like we tell our kids, we're not peaking right now. And the same as for our fans now. Jackie Nation, you can't peak.
Yep.
So last week was good. We've had some good regular season. This has to be your best game you've had. Loudest, most raucous atmosphere that we've had yet at the Nest. It has to come this week now, Jackie Nation. You got to do your part too now. It's like Daddy used to say, it's a two-way street. We got to walk it both ways. And boys going to do their part.
Yep.
You make sure Jackie Nation does their part. And if we do that, then we'll all handle our business. Nobody else has a say when Jackie Nation's involved.
Hey, no question in my mind. And again, that home field advantage, you and I,
huge.
We were talking about it when we recorded our Coach's Corner segment yesterday, Coach. We get the coin toss for next week. So if we're able to win this week, we'll be home again, and that's a big deal.
It's hard to play it when the fans are right and we're playing it. It's a hard place to win at the Nest, and the stats prove it. I mean, the numbers don't lie. I mean, it's a hard place for opponents to come in and win, so it's a huge advantage to us, but only advantage to us if the 12th man shows up and shows out.
Right.
If the 12th man don't show up and show out, it ain't the advantage of being at home. So that's why it's so huge to have you guys there and how loud you are and how involved you are, because that's that extra motivation our kids need.
Guys, y'all got anything for Coach before we let him go?
No, I'm good, Coach. I'm looking forward to listening tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
Jamie's
Coach,
not going to be there. He's got a band
night.
gig out
I
of
gotta
state.
Play in Auburn tomorrow night. So,
There you go. War Eagle.
but I am going to be listening.
Yeah, so Dondell Green will be down there with you, Coach. So when he comes up
Okay,
to you
hold
sticking a
Dondell.
mic in your
Yeah.
face, don't run from him. He's
no.
got a job.
It's about to
Sure, I
kill
can't run from him. He'd catch me.
You got a point. Well, hey, go enjoy your evening. Get yourself all rested up, and we'll see you out there tomorrow night. Looking forward to it, Coach.
All right. Look forward to seeing all the Jagged Nation out there now. Go Jackets.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, man. And we appreciate Coach Rodgers.
Absolutely.
Jacob Smith.
Y'all can
Doggone
say
him in
Jake Smith.
ESPN. Let's thank Dairy Queen one more time. Oh, my gosh. This is the New York Strawberry Shortcake
No.
Blizzard, right?
No.
No, that's
No.
not right. What is it?
No.
What is it?
Royal New York cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Strawberry.
That's right. It's good. It is good.
Shortcake.
Appreciate
Shortcake.
them so much for
The New Jersey shortcake.
I'm gonna have to
being our sponsor.
I'm gonna have to start picking mine up. You give me the one with a hole in the bottom every time.
Hey, I
Right.
may
Jamie's
take
ran a
dip.
hole in it.
Hey, I may take a dip
Mine
or two
didn't
out of all
make
y'all.
it. Mine didn't make it to the stream, so
Casey's was gone before it was over with.
before it even got here.
Yeah, Jamie Domini says he got 14 right in the first round of the bracket. Like we said now, to remind everybody, with the bracket challenge, we had a couple of folks that missed one, but we had a bunch of folks that missed two.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to kind of wait and see what happens after this week, and then we will catch it up next week.
Yeah, the biggest upset was Berrien.
Yeah, what a game.
That's crazy.
And you know who their defensive
crazy.
coordinator is, right?
Doug Kane. Yeah.
Doug Kane.
Yep.
So he's a
insane.
Thomas County boy.
But
so.
apparently, they scored on the first possession of the game.
double
and
pass.
No
A double
points.
pass.
A double pass. That was the only points. But that's an illustration. I was going to bring that up later on. If you don't take care of your business, it's sitting right in front of you. It doesn't matter if you're 10-0, 1-9, you're going to be gone.
Yep.
Lamar County was ranked number 2 in the state in their classification, undefeated at 10-0,
Had
hosting.
just beat Jasper.
Yes.
Which was undefeated.
Beat the heck out of them. And then you got a 3-7 Berrien County team coming in.
That without the power ranking would have never been in
Never
the
would have
playoff.
been in there. And
3-7.
they score on the first play of the game, and nobody scores again the rest of the game, and they beat them 7-0. And Lamar's season is over, and Berrien moves on. Now, I will say this. Berrien's coach made the comment, we played Thomasville, we played Fitzgerald, we played all the – we've seen some dogs.
Yeah.
Worth County.
Clinch is good.
Yep.
Unusually good over there, and
Yeah,
they played
They
them.
were hardened by the
Yeah.
games
That's
they
it.
played.
The moment was not – they weren't intimidated a bit.
Absolutely.
And the region you are playing in makes a difference. Now,
Yeah, I was able to text back and forth with Coach Kane a little bit. Number one, I was congratulating them on because it had to been a heck of a defensive effort.
Oh,
big
yeah.
time. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And I told him that, man, y'all just get ready this week because this is your championship this week. It's a championship every week.
That's right.
Yep.
So you just get an opportunity to play one more. If you
It's a
tag up, you can win
one-game
this week.
season, week to week, and you just
That's
got to
right.
take care of the business in front of you.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, you have an off night, and the other guy has an on night, and it doesn't matter who you are.
Right.
right.
You're going to be in a mess. And we've seen that.
Yep.
Now,
Time and
we've
time
seen
again.
that over and over again.
And we'll see it again this week. Someone's
I-
going to do
I
it again this
remember
week, I
in-
guarantee you.
I remember in 87, 86 and
Don't
87.
even bring it up.
I just,
Well, that's one of the
just
things.
kicking right along. And,
Yep. Well, I wanted to bring that up about 86.
well, you said you didn't want to.
But as far as 86 is concerned, I know it hurts me.
It hurts
but
too.
When Central played Worth County in 86 in the semis, Villa Rica was playing Lakeside Atlanta.
Yep.
We turned the ball over 5 times
In the second half.
in the second half and lost 21-14 against Worth County after we were ahead 21-7. Or no, we were ahead 14-7
We was up.
at the half.
Yep.
And Villa Rica defeated Lakeside Atlanta 28-26. So they played for the state championship the next week. Lakeside Atlanta fumbled the ball 6 times in that game.
You mean Worth?
I mean, Worth fumbled the ball 6 times in that game, and Villa Rica beat them 13-0.
Wow.
Yep. So there is a little bit of a connection there, which is kind of a backside thing. But, of course, all of us look at 86 and think we should have been there. But
Should have won 86 and 87
You remember-
in my opinion.
do you remember they had a guy named Rodney McCoy who was the player of the year in Class 3A?
Is
He
that
was
Neil McCoy's boy? No, I'm just kidding.
a very fast wide receiver.
Yeah.
And Jamie Dominic's making the point about McEachern.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yep.
lost to 5-5 Walton, and they beat them 51-17
In this
at the
regular
beginning of the season. But anyway, this will be the first time we've played Villa Rica, so looking forward to the Wildcats coming down. Bring the ice cream girl pickup. I want to compliment a new business here in town that came by and gave ice cream cones to all of our players after Tuesday. And
Wow.
this is a old-fashioned traveling ice cream truck that goes through the neighborhoods with the music playing and everything like when we were kids.
That's awesome.
Yep, and she wanted to treat the players, so she came by with the truck and handed everybody ice cream cones and ice cream sandwiches, and I wanted to give them a pat on the back for taking the
Well, I
time.
hope that pays her back twofold, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
That was very generous of her.
Yep.
Should be coming down Egg and Butter Road now.
Hey, as long as that,
If she wants to come by the Swarmcast,
if that music's playing, we're going to be walking out of here, because that's
We'll be back in just a minute.
yeah, that's right. You remember all that when they come through playing the music?
We got
Oh,
one
yeah,
in our
because we'd be
neighborhood.
going to get a dollar, son. You
Yep.
got to go get a dollar.
We got one in our neighborhood, except it's a S10, and he just has it on the back of his truck. It's weird.
Got a cooler.
Yeah.
Got a Yeti out
freezer.
there. That's it. Got a Yeti.
We got no license with that one.
Some guy from around the corner.
Is it a free scoop one too?
You got to bring your own cup.
That's it. That's it.
Hold your hand out.
Do we have the live stream graphic? Because
We
I'm going to
do.
pull this up, and we need to talk about this, Casey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything is exactly the same as it has been. Go to fan.huddle.com and search for Thomas County Central, and you'll be able to find it. Now, the cost
Click.
for the playoffs is
me a
$15.
Yeah, it goes up during
I'm gonna
playoffs.
take a
just
picture of
'cause
that.
Okay.
Give it
it
to
may
my
be our
ref.
last game.
But go ahead, Casey, and warn everybody.
All right, so a little recap of last week that people started streaming it.
Restreaming it.
Literally
You
taking
can't
our stream
stream
and
the
restreaming
stream,
it.
all right?
No, it is against GHSA rules for anybody that is not an NHFS specific school, to stream it. So anybody in the stands, anybody that is, luckily Huddle, but we actually get a variance. We ask for permission. They let us stream it because we're both a Huddle school. But yes, any restreaming of our stream is against GHSA, and the school will be fined.
And that's
Well,
the point, that because some of the idiots that were doing that, they started firing back. Well, I'll
Yeah.
pay the fine. No, you won't, because
won't.
you're not going to get fined. The
Nope.
school will get fined. So if you are sitting at home putting your phone up against the computer so that you can restream the game on your Facebook page or whatever, you're breaking the law. That's the bottom line. You're stealing it.
That's like copyright.
Yeah, it is copyright.
Now,
Yes, we
Obadiah,
own it.
now this is a point that needs to be said. If you're doing segments, if you're doing a play or two or something from the stand,
Yeah,
that's no big deal.
Ah,
That's
but
no,
the whole game.
yeah, you're not broadcasting
you
the
can
game.
Get asked to be. You can.
That's right.
Asked to leave the stadium. and
That's
not be
right.
allowed
That's
back.
right. I mean, like the run through or again a touchdown or
Yeah.
something. You're not broadcasting the entire game.
Yeah.
You're not trying to steal it from the high school. That's the difference.
Yep.
You got people that will sit up in the stands, and everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. They take their phone out, and then the rest of the night, you sit there and watch the game.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, you can't do it.
Nope.
You cannot do it. And if you do it, you're going to be asked to leave. And if the school is fined, you could find yourself getting in trouble from that too. So don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Bottom line.
Support the school.
Yep.
People buying these tickets support the school.
Um,
So
Obadiah Farley is asking about who painted the field this past Friday, and I think you got a picture of it, Casey. Let's pull that picture up of the field. Look at this thing. My gosh. First off, Chris White with the design. And Chris does a magnificent job with our graphics and all the social media stuff and kind of creating a brand for the TC logo and Thomas County Central overall. This was a design that we've been talking about actually since we got the robot that paints the field. And what people don't understand is the company that we bought the robot from, they have to program the file into the robot for it to be able to do this.
yep.
And it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. So the TC, which is now the correct TC that goes from the 40 to the 40, not that the other ones were wrong, but this one's proportional, looks just like the helmet. And then the logos in the end zones were all painted, the outline by the robot.
Here's
And
here's a little hint. The indoor field looks like this.
the indoor
the
field looks a lot like
End
this.
zones, it looks just like we cut the end zones out and put them in there.
Yep. And
Slightly different colors.
so
Yeah.
Ronnie Stevens and Potter and
So Alex
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yep. They worked on that literally from last Monday up until Friday night.
And they don't leave until
No.
9:30.
I mean,
They usually will pop in here before they leave, or we'll see them
Yeah,
on the field
we'll-
when we get
we'll
ready
walk
to
out
go.
there.
Yeah.
Yep. It was unusual today, actually, with the lights to be off.
I know, I
because
was
all they
thinking
were
the
doing
same
was kind of
thing.
filling it
Yeah.
in today. But I want to tip my cap to Ronnie Stevens. If you've got a picture of Ronnie, because Ronnie was honored before the game, and Ronnie has been the man for the field designs for the last 40 years or
40,
more.
yeah.
And he was recognized for his efforts the other night. What you saw from that field the other night, and then you think back to all the state championship games that were played back in the 90s, one of the fields that stands out in my mind is the field that we had in the 22 playoffs against Roswell with the checkerboards down in
Yeah.
the corners, which was kind of a tip of the cap to the 92 field, which had the checkerboards. That's all Ronnie. That was,
And it was all done
Ronnie.
by hand. when
All,
he did
yes,
it.
sir. There was no computerization involved with that. So congratulations to Ronnie. That's a very cool
I don't know if
moment.
y'all remember, like in the 2010s, he used to hand do the state of Georgia, and then he would put the TC in that.
Yep.
That's talent. That's
Yeah.
just pure talent.
Yeah, several of the
There
state.
was a lot of string involved.
Oh,
in that.
yeah,
Oh,
you
my.
for sure.
It was pretty awesome, actually. I'm
He would
glad
map it out
paid
with a
attention
string.
with some-
With a masonry
in
string?
math
Yeah.
class.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
That's
he
crazy.
could do some math, some crazy math.
Yeah, Jake Smith, yes, they do work super hard, but man, it looks awesome. I'm telling you. And that's, to me, when other fans visit and see that, they understand there's something different going on here.
Yeah.
You just don't see that all
See,
over the
we
place.
talk about that field, but they do all of our fields, all painting of all fields.
No. Well-
So, like,
Yeah,
do
and
a fantastic
post game,
job.
they had a man down with the vacuum.
Oh, my gosh.
Jake, y'all get a new one?
I was going to tell you, all the
It had a
mosquitoes in the
slide
county
over.
ran for their lives.
That was
We did too.
hilarious.
It had a
Man,
slight oil leak.
and it settled right over
Well,
there.
what they're talking about, I mean, the game's over with, and they have to take
We
a
were
blower to get all the confetti and the glitter off the
We have
field.
a vacuum cleaner. It's a
Well,
field vacuum cleaner.
it's a well, they have a blower too.
Yeah, they have
but they have a vacuum, and that thing decided that it was going to fog up the whole county.
On like the second pass.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! I mean, just burning pure oil. And again,
You go crank her up, give her a go.
every mosquito in the county screamed for their life and went to Brooks County, I think. But I'm just telling you, they did figure out what was going on with it. Obadiah, the
Yeah,
lights
it's
and
coming.
everything will be down the road. I don't know that it's going to happen next year. There are some things being talked about. It's not smoking as bad.
They don't have any oil in it. It's not going to
That's
smoke.
right. That's true.
Yeah.
There's some things being talked about stadium-wise for next year, but the lights are not going to be one of them.
Just don't get hit in the head with that rod that comes out of it.
You ain't
Just saying.
God, dog.
If it quit smoking, you better
I mean,
start
the
ducking.
sheriff office must have arrested it for
Well,
smoking.
the best part about it was when Cole Pendergast, he was standing about as far back as he can get from it.
Golly.
And what does Jeff Brinson do? He takes that blower and tries to blow the smoke at him.
Yeah, right at him, just standing there pumping it straight at him. Yeah, that was
Good
good
stuff
stuff.
right there.
That is. If you'll pull up the Hall of Fame athletes of the year, we want to compliment Jada Pinkins and Jalen Johnson. Last week, the Thomas County Hall of Fame done through the YMCA. Jada Pinkins. Now, you want to talk about an impressive young lady. Did y'all know that she has a 4.7 grade point average?
I didn't know you
She's
could get
going to
over-
Harvard, so you can believe it.
I didn't know
it was
you get over
possible.
a 4.
Yeah, you can.
4.7.
I see that.
Because the college classes are weighted heavier.
I struggle getting to the 4.0.
That and AP classes.
What's that?
I struggle getting to the 4.0.
Man, please! I told
I sure will get to the 3.
I told her, I said, you will be graduating summa cum laude. I said, the rest of us have graduated thank you, laude. Because that's that's us. And she is
I'll see you,
is
shoddy.
she is as good as it gets, and a fantastic, like a 3 or 4 sport athlete.
Yeah.
Clearly
That's pretty
smart as a
awesome.
I mean, just again, tip of the cap to Jada, and then Jalen Johnson. Jalen was honored as the male athlete of the year. Of course, now Jalen, I asked him why he didn't have a 4.7 GPA, and he just snickered at me. But he's having a fantastic year and representing the county and the school system perfectly. And I think there's a photo of maybe both of them together, Casey. Maybe.
I don't have one.
Okay,
Okay, so there might be, but I ain't got one.
that's okay. That's cool.
There may be, but I.
But congratulations to Jada and Jalen, and that
Yep, that's
very
awesome.
very deserving, very deserved. Let's see here. What else we got that I want to pull up?
Want to do Charlie Ward?
Yeah, this is something that we've been talking about, and I am very proud of this. Check this out, y'all. This is what will be displayed, or one of the things that will be displayed in the lobby of the new building. What you have there, this is just stupid. You've got the Heisman Trophy on the right side with a Florida State jersey from Charlie signed there, of course. And then on the left side, that is his high school jersey that was retired after the 90. The 92 season. Well, actually 93 after Miranda graduated. We had the Heisman thing here for Charlie.
And Paul was wearing his
Yes,
shirt,
that's right.
jersey.
But this is Junior's jersey. This wasn't Paul's. This
That's
was
the
from
Maxwell, right?
But the award on the left, no, that's the Davy O'Brien
Davy
award.
O'Brien.
That is for the top quarterback in the nation, and both of those are going to be on display inside the lobby.
And I'm gonna tell you,
along with those jerseys.
I went to pick up that Davy O'Brien.
Yeah,
You'll
key
have to
word
say.
went to pick it up.
Yeah,
I
I
got
want
a crane on order. Don't worry.
I want to ask Junior how the heck he got that thing back home. I'm not kidding you. It weighs as much as he does.
That's a 2-man lift right
Yeah.
there.
But those things, along with a
Pretty
bunch of
incredible.
other things, when you walk in the lobby of that new building, those jerseys and those a Heisman Trophy and a Davy O'Brien Award displayed at a high school. Come on.
And then you can get your tickets for your game.
That's right.
What's that? Oh, yeah,
Get
that's
the
right, because
tickets
that's
right
where
there.
the ticket office will be.
And-
But that's unprecedented.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going to be able to do that. They're just not going to be able to do it. And I want to thank Charlie Jr. and Charlie Sr. and Miss Willard for giving us permission to do all that. Coach Ward, Miss Willard said, just come get any of this because their house is like a museum. I mean, it's fantastic. But those two things are going to be up front and center, and again, just going to be really cool, really cool. Let's see here. We want to congratulate our basketball team. Before I forget, the boys are undefeated, 3-0.
There we go.
And the girls are 1-1. They defeated Worth County this past week, and defeated Bainbridge. They lost to Worth to start the season, but defeated Bainbridge this past week. And I think they are both off until next week, and they've got a tournament thing that they're playing in,
In Orlando, isn't it?
or Tampa, or someplace like that. Yeah, but the boys are doing really good. Girls are doing fine too. But we want to tip our cap to both of them. They're having themselves a year. Speaking of a year, Brian, the flag football girls.
It's just
And Coach Parker's going to be calling here in a second.
year,
We'll
year
get
number
his-
two. Year
Yep.
number two is a program. You have your area, and we will host the first round of the playoffs. I believe.
And second.
Yeah. Well, the way it works, it's winner proceeds. So one plays your 4. It's like a regional.
That's right.
1 plays a 4, 2 plays a 3. The winners of that move on. But yes, the first and second rounds will be here.
First night.
Yeah, all
night.
in one night.
Now, it's
So,
not next week, but it's next week, I believe.
and I think it's like December the 2nd. Something
That's
like
right.
that, yeah.
That's right.
Or maybe the 4th on a Thursday. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
We need to make sure we pack that place.
It is on
For
a
sure.
Thursday?
I
thought
don't
it
know.
was a Tuesday.
Hold on,
He'll
I'm
tell you.
pulling it
It's
up.
a Tuesday.
Yeah.
That would be the
I think it's a
second, I
Tuesday.
think. Yeah.
It's the 2nd,
Yeah.
December 2nd.
Coach Parkerson, we'll have him on in a minute. We'll be talking to him, and we'll get all the details on it. But, man, what a year. I mean, and
Yeah.
they started the year
It is
hot.
on Thursday. It's Thursday the 4th. Is the first.
Okay, interesting.
I had a
Yeah,
date in there. So
according-
I don't know why.
According to
Wow, I
according to the calendar.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool. But
Thursday.
Because then the next week they do the same thing, and essentially because they have to keep the same schedule with the dome stuff.
they started off well, but they have gotten so much better as
Yeah.
the year has
Yeah.
progressed. Let me get to some of these questions. Will the new building be open for the
We will.
Fans.
I guess it's fans.
The fans.
It's fans.
The funds.
It will be sometime in
Yes.
the first of the year. We're working on final touches before we can.
We'll have an
move in
open house.
furniture.
We'll have an open house, and
We'll
that'll
have
be
a-
available for
we'll
everybody
invite
in the
to see it.
public to
Yeah.
come by and
we
see.
want to get it right first.
Yep. Let's see here. So, Jose Badillas, if we win tomorrow, as we know we're going to be home, what do you think about Statesboro? But that's going to be tough.
Depends on which Statesboro team shows up.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's going to be tough.
Well, here's
Gonna
my
be tough.
thoughts on that. As we know, we went over there 5 or 6 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago, and we kicked the field goal, or we won because they missed the field goal
Talk about Statesboro.
in Statesboro.
31-28.
It's the first game I'd ever went to where we had 2 possessions in the first half. They had 2 and we had 2.
They were running wishbone.
It was 14-14.
Wow.
They got 2 possessions, we got 2 possessions.
Yep.
So I think the possessions are going to be really limited.
Yep.
And I think if Statesboro can score, I think it's going to be very tough.
Yep. If they can control the tempo of the game, Woodward is a home run team.
Yeah.
Statesboro is not.
I think Statesboro's got a really good
I do
chance.
too.
Sure. They beat region champion Brunswick.
Yep.
Heather says the girls lost in the night the flag football. Wait,
Yeah,
on
the
the night
flag
football
played
gets-
the same night as.
So
the,
not all the players were there. That's true. And then Elena, there are a few swimmers that have already made state cuts this season as well. You know, I saw some of that, Elena, and then I tried to find it this afternoon, and I could not find the results. But yes, we've got some swimmers that have done really good. And then Obadiah is asking about Hall of Fame inductee. We will not have any Hall of Fame inductees this week. However,
we have wall of inductee.
well, Cal Hutchinson, and I want to bring this up. Cal was a Special Olympics world champion in bowling. And we were going to recognize him during the year, but Cal has some problems being around a bunch of big crowds. So we are going to get a plaque for him, send it home with him, and get a little thank you message that they will be sending to us, and we'll be playing it on the big video board.
Might I add, no texting and driving, all right?
I say, well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Well, that helps.
And Jamie pulled up in the parking lot. We called him driving
No,
to
no,
do a
no.
Candy Crush.
Oh my gosh, Candy Crush on
no,
the dash.
No.
Here we go.
I was not.
Hope Andy Forte's
he was
listening.
Well,
Playing
I
with
was-
Siri.
I was getting our blizzards, by the way, Blizzard.
Thank you again.
It's
Blue
really
Blizzard
good.
Cup is really good. This is the
And I was waiting.
cheesecake. Not
I got there at
shortcut.
like 6 o'clock, so
Yeah.
and I put it up there and went. I ain't even thought about it, so I drove back.
We get the blizzards out, and there's Candy Crush.
Well,
sitting
he
right on
tried
the
to.
dash.
He was playing Candy Crush, so he wouldn't eat the blizzards.
Man, there's something flying in here.
Yeah, there you go.
It's got me about 3 times.
We need a salt gun.
A salt gun. As we're waiting for Coach Parkerson, if you want to pull the bracket picture up, Casey, if you
Hold on,
got
found
that.
I don't have that.
Okay, I
Okay.
sent it to you.
Just now?
No, I did it about
You did it, but when you said
said,
guess what?
hold on.
as we're sitting here right now. That's right.
Yep, it just said.
Let me see if it went through. I sent it before we started, but yeah,
I
maybe.
probably didn't download it because I have to,
Okay, that's cool.
Definitely, cheesecake is definitely hitting.
Something's happening. We'll talk about the 5A bracket real quick.
Oh, cheesequake.
Statesboro took out Habersham Central, so they will now play Woodward. Of course, we got Villa Rica coming to play Thomas County Central. Effingham will go to Roswell. Roswell won very big over Chamblee. Sequoia and Lovejoy will be playing.
Coach
And-
Lovejoy.
Noonan.
Or Noonan, that's right.
not
That's,
Levy,
that's
yeah,
right.
it's not
That's
Levy.
right. That's right. So they play Noonan, and that's round 2. But Sequoia will be hosting their number 1 team out of Region 6. Of course, Lee County took out Sprayberry 40. Or I don't remember what the score was, but they did win. So now they get to go to Langston Hughes. I'm very interested in that game.
Yeah.
That'll be. We will know a lot more about Langston Hughes, I think, after tomorrow night.
Langston and
And where we stacked,
And
too,
Rome.
now.
Yep. Yeah. Well, and I was going to say that might give us a little bit of a statement about
measuring stick.
Yep.
where we kind of were.
So Gainesville won big against Dunwoody. They will be going to Brunswick, and that's an
going to
interesting
be a tough
matchup.
game for them.
Brunswick scored 78 points last week.
Yep. I thought we had done our deal, but man,
Golly, 78-30. And then, of course, Houston County won big against Creekview. They will go to Rome, and Rome playing real well right now. And then Milton defeated Shiloh and Jackson County, which we haven't talked about Jackson County. They must be pretty good. Milton will travel to Jackson County. Jackson County was the Region 8
And didn't we
champion.
see
Keep an eye on Milton.
Didn't we see the Jackson actually in the Maxwell or the Massey stuff had favor in that game? Didn't
You
they?
seen
Is really close.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very close.
Is Jackson undefeated or do they have one loss?
They have one loss.
yeah.
you seen what came out today about Milton? Milton, the whole team just about has got the flu.
Oh,
They're
man.
dealing with that, and
Oh.
the coach is saying, "Hey, we're trying to get through it. We've had it all week. They got that Jackson team coming. That's pretty good." He
They
said
got to
they're really
go to
good.
Jackson.
Yeah, they got to
Oh,
go.
they got-
Yeah.
whoa. And they've been dealing with the flu all week. so.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's not good a bit.
But you got to.
It is what it is.
I mean, I've seen players have the best nights they've ever had.
Yeah.
Because they're so focused.
Yeah.
And we've had playoff games like that with
Yeah.
about half of them were sick. I mean, you just have to have somebody
Well,
step
let's not
up.
forget we went to Langston Hughes last week or last year. Half of them had food poisoning.
That's right.
That's right.
But you
That's
don't
right.
want to see a team lose a game because
Right.
of that.
Team's
Yes,
sick.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, and let's talk about this too. Talking about the measuring stick, Lee County getting the big win.
Whew.
over Sprayberry.
And in a game that they didn't lead the whole time.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, they battled for that one.
Yeah,
And that's
I
a
mean,
number-
they come back in what, won by 2 possessions.
And that's a number three
They kind of
defeating a number two.
separated.
Yeah,
Yep.
So,
but that's big. That's big. They went up there to a number 1
Number
seed,
two.
right?
Number two.
Okay.
Yep. Number
So
two.
let's not forget that was a tiebreaker situation too with Sprayberry and Sequoia. That was
Yep.
That's
So they
right.
could have been a number one.
That's
so
right.
you had 3 1s right there.
Basically,
Same
yeah.
same way with Lowndes and all of them.
Yeah.
But it was
Sprayberry beat Sequoia.
But it was definitely. I mean, I think Lee was the underdog in that probably. If there
Y'all want
was
to see the
one.
vacuum cleaner? We can show. Jake just sent me the video.
Yeah, let's.
Now he
let me
downloaded
take
that, but he
you a
couldn't
look.
get our bracket. Now listen to this mess.
Let me take. Let's take a
sponsored
look at
by. Oh, we're going to be
By Valvoline.
By Valvoline. I was going to say.
by Quaker State.
Thank you, Dairy Queen. Again,
Thank
we
you.
Thank
appreciate
you.
it absolutely.
No, thank you.
There it is, right there,
I want
folks.
you to look at here. It's popping smoke ring.
It was.
And again, every mosquito in the county running for its life
Hey,
right there.
we had it going on.
It was running about 30 minutes, just like that.
That's all good.
So,
so
it's like, have you ever been to Old South Day and they fire up the little,
yes, the old the cane
Yeah,
cane
the old
squisher.
cane mill. The old cane mill, yeah.
What does
The
it do
cane
again? What does it
squisher.
do?
it goes,
That's what it does. Yep, that's what it
and the
does.
daggone smoke ring.
Yep, but it's squeezing the juice out of that
Hey,
cane. No,
it's
that's some
getting
good
it done.
stuff.
It's getting it done.
So looking at the bracket, what is the most? If there is a likely upset, what do y'all think it's going to be?
House and Rome. I think I put a question mark by that.
I don't think that's an upset, though.
Yeah,
I think that those are probably pretty square.
I think before Jamie said that about Milton, I kind of had that, but I don't know if you view Milton as an underdog or not. But
I don't think I agree with Jose. I don't think Brunswick beats Gainesville either. I
You
don't.
don't think Brunswick beats Gainesville?
No, I don't.
I think them traveling down here.
That
It seems
that
like
region,
every time Gainesville has played a team that's really solid, they do not do good.
But every time it's just that region has yet to really prove a whole lot in the last few years coming out of the second round.
Well, that's why they petitioned to move to another region.
Yeah, and what was the deal with that?
With
what,
nobody.
what was
so
the deal with
they
that?
don't have to play Milton and Roswell every year.
Interesting.
I guarantee you, if you bring up their schedule, they lost both of them.
I know they lost Roswell.
So is that the one that y'all are thinking? If there is a an upset, that's the one.
But I don't
to-
know if you. I mean, what's Milton? A 3 or 4 loss team? 3 loss.
They're three.
They lost to Roswell, Buford.
And really, discrepancy wise on the record, that's the
what they
biggest
lost to.
Who's that?
record.
Gainesville. Gainesville and
Gainesville beat them?
yes, Gainesville.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, too, that Effingham County Roswell game. I'm not saying Effingham County's going to beat them, but I'm saying it's going to be probably a shootout. Effingham County can score a lot of points.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Brookwood coming to Valdosta?
There's the bracket. Look at there. He did it.
I finally got it off my phone.
Good
Good
job.
deal, dude.
So we're looking at each one of the second round games. You get Statesboro and Woodward Academy, and then Billerica, Thomas County Central. You got Habersham Central, or is that?
Clark Central.
Clark Central.
Yeah, Clark Central.
Well, wait. Okay, yeah, that's right. And Roswell,
And then Noonan.
Noonan
down
and
there.
Noonan and Sequoia.
That one's probably going to be a good one.
That's going to be a
Yeah.
good game.
Yeah.
Because Noonan's a good ball team.
A lot of points
Yeah.
probably between them. Then top right, Lee and Langston Hughes. Then Gainesville, Brunswick.
It's a tough corner up there.
It is. That whole right side is tough. Houston County and Rome, and then Milton and Jackson.
Whew.
Yeah,
There'll
that's
be some
loaded.
upsets
That's
this
coming down to
weekend.
the nitty gritty on that side.
Well, and that's why I think us kind of waiting until next week before we start calling people out for success or failure on those brackets. That's going to be a smart thing to do.
Yeah, I
because
think so.
We're going to separate the cream's going to rise at the top. It's next week. Just saying.
Right, that's where I'll be winning.
Yep. You think so?
That's where you hope so.
Yeah, you're right, Jose. Effingham is out. Clark Central's in
Yeah.
front of Effingham. Yeah.
That's right. But anyway,
I was looking at Randy's that's wrong
yeah,
down here.
let's see. And again, mine's all boogered
Y'all
up.
know Randy's out already.
Mine's over with.
I mean, I only had 2 wrong on mine. I
So
got
Travis
3. I was
Hunter's
kinda
little
surprised.
brother is at Effingham.
I thought he was at Collins Hill, where Travis played.
How many brothers does he have?
It may be a different brother.
I
I don't know, but
I just
you
thought
know,
I don't know.
he's trying to set his own legacy.
By the way, Collins Hill out of the playoff.
Yep,
Yep.
they're done.
Yep. Saw that.
One and done.
Saw that.
Yep.
And so, Clark Central's head coach is Georgia's old baseball coach when they went to the College World Series and played
Yep.
Fresno State. That was
And That's no, right? On the Hall of Fame for tomorrow night.
There is
There is none.
no inductions
I
tomorrow
think
night.
we're done, right?
Yeah,
We're
but I
done
was going to say we're going
for
to do
this
the
season.
recognition for Cal Hutchinson.
Okay.
But it'll be like a pre-recorded thing, so we don't put him up in front of the crowd. But we'll do that next week.
Okay.
And if you got the picture, of Jaden Rubo. Wait, here comes Chad Parkerson right here.
Oh yeah.
There we go, Chad Parkerson.
What's going on, man? I apologize. You ain't gonna believe what I was doing.
Oh my gosh, can you tell us?
Watching film.
Watching film.
Say it ain't so.
Okay,
Man, yeah.
that's
trying to-
okay.
Yeah, just trying. And I forgot all about it. I'm sorry.
No,
No,
man,
you're good.
you were doing your job. That's all good. We're watching some video. I think the girls are playing Irwin here. Coach, I don't even know what to say other than congratulations. I mean, just a fantastic year so far.
Thank you. I'm real proud of the girls and just how much they've evolved and grown, and they're doing great.
Yeah, and
I'm
they've
proud.
improved so much, Coach. I mean, that's what Brian and I were talking about. They were good at the beginning of the year, but the improvement has been just incredible to watch.
Yeah, we're starting to understand space a little bit, and I just can't say enough about them. And you know, they're taking coaching. They're asking good questions, and I love it when they ask questions because it's more concepts. We're starting to get more concepts than we are just do what I say,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when athletes can athlete.
Yeah, man, you've got a collection, Coach. I mean, I was listening to you earlier on the interview you did for the Tailgate Show, and golly, I mean, trying to pick like an MVP on this bunch is almost impossible.
Yeah, you know, I've heard people talk about, you know, the spread offense in traditional ball it's not spreading the field, it's spreading the ball. And when you got 13 different players who scored, it's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, we want to make it, we want to take space on defense and we want to make space on offense.
Right, right.
And, you know, get your playmakers in space and let them do what they do.
So tell everybody now what this means. We'll come home for the open round of the playoffs. How will all that work?
All right, so I'm going to reach out to the coaches tomorrow, the ones that'll make the trip. So we'll be the 1 seed, and we'll play a 4 seed, which will be Rockdale.
Okay.
And then the 2 seed in a very tough region is Blessed Trinity, and they lost in overtime to Milton, and Milton's a very good team. I think they're ranked number 2.
Okay.
So Blessed Trinity's the 2 seed out of that region, and they will play Woodward Academy, which is the 3 seed out of theirs.
Okay.
And then the winners play, and that'll be round 2. So you're getting a first round and then a second round immediately after. So you got to prepare for everybody.
And single elimination, correct?
Single elimination is one and done.
Okay.
Win and move on. So
And
hence why I was still breaking film down tonight.
No.
Got the call.
100%. And the good news though is we'll be home.
Correct. And I mean, Blessed Trinity is as good a program as there is, and I'm excited. I want to win the first round, and I'm excited about getting a chance to play somebody of that caliber.
Right. Right. What do you know about them? I mean, again, it just sounds like athletes all over the place.
They do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And they got ball control stuff similar to what we do. A lot of option stuff. They got a really good player, number 5. They got a lot of good players. Number 5, I think, is going to lacrosse, going to the Naval Academy to play lacrosse.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
Then they got a tall number 3, who's a very good athlete, and their offense, their version of Lexi Fries is number 6, and she is a very good player. She reminds me a lot of Lexi. So trying to hem her up is going to be difficult. And they got a good quarterback.
Okay.
They bring two rushers most of the time, and got good athletes, and play little man. So it's
Gonna be a challenge.
Yeah, it'll be a challenge, but you're gonna be a grizzly bear. Don't tell me how rough the water is. Just get in the boat.
Yep. You're right. So, being asked if the game the game will be played over at TCMS, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And I think the earliest we'll start is 4.
There you go, Jake. Jake Smith just asked what time's the first game.
The earliest would be at 4. I'm going to try to be a gracious host since they're traveling, and just say, hey, look, the latest I want to start is at 5. Mm-hmm. So y'all pick. Really doesn't matter to me. But so it'll be 4 or 5 o'clock the first game. Second game will be at 6:15, and the round 2 will be at about 7:30.
Okay, and that's not this week, but it's the following week, correct?
December 4th,
okay.
Thursday.
So not this next Thursday, but the following Thursday.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
We will blast it all over social media when all the logistics get ironed out, and I hope to iron that out tomorrow, and then talk to the officials and all that stuff when they get assigned. But it'll be good. We got a tough bracket. If we make it through the first 2 rounds, we'll probably get Langston Hughes, which is I think they're 18-1.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
well, let me ask you this, Coach. I was going to say it doesn't matter if they're 18-1 or not. Now our girls are about right there with them, right?
I love our team.
Yeah.
Our defense flies around, and we had a really good practice today. We got to get some people healed up. We got some bumps and bruises, so this little week is going to be good for us to just kind of rest and get back right and break film down and game plan it and make little comments on the huddle and let the girls do a little homework over the break, and then come back up and get polished.
Yeah, we're watching some highlights. I think this is Lowndes County y'all are playing here, man. They are winging it. It looks good. I want to get you, Coach, real quick. We mentioned earlier that Jada Pinkins was inducted into the Thomas County Thomasville Sports Hall of Fame this past week. She is just a remarkable, and I don't want to single her out because you got a bunch of really special young ladies, but there is something about that young lady that is just different.
I love me some Jada Pinkins, and I refer to her as a one of one.
Yes, sir. Unicorn, flat out.
Yeah, she is. She plays every sport ever invented, and she's a daughter of a coach, and you can she
tell
has the Yes, she understands the concepts, and she's pretty smart too. I think she's going to a pretty good school.
Yeah, we were saying she's got a 4.7 GPA, Chad. 4.7. I didn't know that was possible.
Well, I guess that's what you need to go to Harvard.
I wouldn't know. I can tell you that.
No, they didn't. They didn't take a lot of interest in me. So
Yale did. Yale did, but that's different. Yale did. That's right.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to Yale.
But I could not believe when they started rattling off how well she has done in each sport that she's played, and that's enough to warrant all the attention and the accolades. But then you throw the academic stuff in there, and I'm going to tell you, we interviewed her last week for the Tailgate Show, just as eloquent and well-spoken as you have ever heard. Just all around, just 100%.
The thing that makes her a one of one is how humble she is.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, she has every right to, kind of walk around with her nose in the air, but she does not.
Yep.
I've never heard her say a negative thing about anybody.
Yep.
And her mom and dad need to be real proud. I know they are.
Oh, no question.
They're good folks.
Yeah, they've done good. They've done good. Well, Coach, listen, we won't keep you. I just wanted to get you to come on here and update everybody, and we'll get with you before we get started with that opening round, and looking forward to it. I know there's going to be a lot of folks making their plans to be there, and should be a lot of fun.
We need everybody there. It's a Thursday. and hopefully it's going to be a Thursday right before the boys play, and the girls feed off energy, and they love it when people are there, and they like to put on a show. They're competitors, so we need a big crowd on December 4th.
Well, I wanted
you will not be disappointed.
No, you won't. No, you won't. But I want to compliment you on your dance moves.
Well, I told him I only dance for championships, and you know what? If you can't laugh at yourself, then you don't need to laugh, and it makes them smile, and it's all. At the end of the day, it is a game and it is fun, and you want to create memories and relationships and talk about things 20 years down the road. And if they talk about how jacked up my dance moves are, and they smile, that's okay.
Well, if y'all want to blow them out of the water now, what you and your assistant coaches need to do is do one of those coordinated things like the Pips used to do back behind Gladys Knight, like when she was singing and all three of you, y'all got your same moves going. Those girls wouldn't know what to do. Just saying.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you now. My three girls that I pay taxes on, that they will tell you my rule to dancing is I don't dance on command.
Okay.
I gotta feel it.
I'm with you.
So it's 100% freestyle and nothing's planned.
I like it. Hey, man, thank you for calling in, Chad. We'll get with you next week and check in. Now, we'll be doing this next on Wednesday of next week because of the holiday, but we'll get with you and kind of preview everything.
Sounds great. I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely, man. We'll talk to you then.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate you,
Thanks,
Coach.
Coach.
Man, how fun has that been?
It is fun. It really is. It is so easy to watch. It's entertaining. It really, and the thing about it is too, when it first started, we were kind of like, especially like when it was the state championship. So we're kind of like,
it's cool,
until we went and actually watched it.
Shoot.
And we were highly entertained. Of course, we had a long time that day just
It's
to watch
quick, too.
everything, but
Yes.
it was very entertaining.
Yep, no question. Jaden Rubo, I want to pull this up. Check this out. If y'all haven't seen this, and this is no shock. No, wait, leave that up. I want to mention him. This is Leonard Guyton Jr.
Yep.
It appears he will not be able to get back before the end of the season. I talked to him yesterday, and he says that he's just not on schedule, but he has done the player interviews every single week for the Tailgate Show.
That's awesome.
And those guys, having another player interview them, they're so much at ease. This week it's Ed Guerrero.
Okay.
And you can tell they are perfectly comfortable, unlike if we were sitting there trying to interview them and they're
Right.
thinking of all their answers, want to make
Right.
sure that they're being all prim and proper. Those guys, anyway, I'm just very proud of him because he's been able to stay involved.
Yeah.
Of course, he's on the sidelines and cheering the guys on and all, but he is getting compliments all over the place. I had a friend of mine who lives up in Toccoa who messaged me last week actually asking questions about the Tailgate Show and how we did that, and he had heard one of the player interviews and knew that it was a player doing the interview. He said, how do you talk the football players into doing that? And I said, man, these guys, they're taking the class. They want to do this.
They're great.
That's what they're doing. So anyway, I just wanted to salute Leonard Guyton Jr. That is a team player, and just proud that he has been not only active on the field but off the field and helping us out with the broadcast and stuff too. Very cool. Okay, Jaden Rubo, there you go. Check that out. The freshman defensive player of the year for shorter, Jaden
That does
Rubo.
not surprise me.
I believe it.
Anybody here shocked?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Not at all.
Not one bit.
Not a speck. So congratulations. And by the way, Jaden was one of the co-hosts for the Tailgate Show for 2 years.
That's
And,
awesome.
Yeah, did a real good job.
I don't know if I've
And-
ever seen anybody with a higher football IQ than him. He was so good at that linebacker position. Still is, obviously. He's good.
Well, we've had a run. I mean, you go back to Desmond Jones, in my mind.
Yep.
We've had a run of linebackers that had that same
Yeah.
nose for the ball. I mean, I kind of feel that way about Jacoby Herring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If,
I bet, yeah.
if you want to know where now again, physically, you look at them and go, they know where the ball is and they know what to do when they get there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and a couple more that I seen today that's reached the end of their 2-year junior college. They're looking to play. They've got to move on.
Ricky Fulton was one
Ricky
of them.
Fulton.
Yep.
And so was 20, Caleb.
Caleb Anderson. Okay.
So both of those guys are looking to move on to
Bigger and better things.
I seen Caleb had a redshirt year left and 2 years.
Okay.
That's a perfect place to kind of ease in, make a name for yourself, play 2 years.
Whoever
And
gets
I
either
think
one
Ricky-
of those.
Yep.
you
Both
get
of those guys are
Oh man.
diamonds.
Yep.
I
You get-
hope somebody
get some good
takes a
players.
chance.
Yeah.
And it seems like the JUCO way
Yeah.
is much easier to prove yourself for a couple years before somebody takes a chance on you. It's really hurting high school,
Yep.
Yeah.
but with them paying the players now with the NIL,
It is what
Right.
it is.
they're looking for players that can prove themselves.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
get 2 years to prove yourself, and then you
Yep.
come out.
But that's the way the game's played. And the thing is, if you're a Caleb or a Ricky or whomever, if you get a chance to shine, now you can kind of say, okay, now what do I do? That's just the
Right.
way it's being played now.
It's get a 2 year. You get a 2 year, almost like a little
Deal.
Hey, buddy, let me see what you got.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then you move on to bigger things.
Speaking
I hope
about
both
the-
of them guys can.
Speaking about the college level, Val State plays Albany State and Albany this weekend
Saw that.
Sure
for
do.
a playoff game.
Yeah, saw that.
First round.
Saw that.
Yep.
First round.
Sean Badillo said that ITG mentioned 5A has more potential state champions or blue collar than 6A. Think about it. Of the 16 teams left at 5A, 8 potential candidates for state. Hoco, Rome, Hughes, Gainesville, Milton, Lee. Those are just on the right side. Thomas County Central. Can't
Hey,
see
read
what
this
the rest
on the
of it. Yeah, I can't. That's anyway. But yeah, you're right.
People blowing us up. back
Yeah,
there.
we're getting some messages.
It's all right. We'll
Yes,
take it.
That's good.
Yeah, it was unreal that Fulton County had 16 high schools still
Yeah.
playing in the playoffs.
But that's not a shock.
Yeah.
That's not a
out
shock.
of their 74 high schools.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably close.
No, I'm just kidding on that now.
Yeah, Caleb was a lot of fun to watch. Not only in that championship game, just about any one of them. And
I
that one,
think-
he really
I
shined.
think there's a coach at Duke that probably knows a lot about
There
Caleb.
may
You would
be a
think,
coach at
yeah.
Duke. There may be. That's I think what Tim Watkins Jr. is saying there.
Tim, you on to something there.
And Hawk Flanoy. By the way, compliments on Little Hawk in the
Yeah.
season. He's
Oh.
we don't talk about Little Hawk enough. We don't talk about him enough. He comes in and you don't even know that, like Prince or Cam or Isaiah. There's no drop off.
Well, I'm sure the offensive lines are like, oh, goodness, they're putting a sub in.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. And he comes out and he was like, no, put the other guy back
Well,
in.
that's what's made our defense so good in
Yep.
the
Yep.
second half.
Yep. Yep.
is
Fresh
They
legs.
are really limited in those guys' plays.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And because I'm down there and I'm like, dude, what are you doing out here?
It's like a
And these
college rotation. You just don't
and then-
see that.
It is.
3 plays.
Yep.
Another guy goes in. I'm like,
Well, here's
get
the
it.
thing about Little Hawk that I love. You've got a guy there that, to me, we talked about it on the radio broadcast last week. Most basketball teams have got that sixth guy that's sitting there on the bench that you know when he gets on the field or gets on the court, there's going to be a burst.
Yep.
He's going to bring some juice and things are going to happen. They kind of keep him in reserve a little bit, but he knows that he's every bit as much a player as any of those 5 that are out there.
Yep.
That's why I see Little Hawk.
yep.
Now,
And Eli comes home and tells me,
Caleb Anderson says, Jacket Nation, dadgummit.
absolutely, Caleb.
sitting here
please
talking about
tell-
you, Caleb.
Let me know what you're going to do, Caleb. Come on.
You're
Let
gonna
me
give him
know
that
there's
right hook.
great things coming up for Caleb Anderson.
There we
I
go.
know they are.
Yes, sir.
But Eli comes home and he tells me, he said, Dad, I like to run some number 2 scout team because I get to go against
Little Hawk.
all them big boys up there. And he said, Dad, that's going to make me better.
Yep, yep.
But he said the new word now that everybody says is twitchy. Have y'all heard it?
Twitchy.
He's
Yeah, twitchy.
He said Hawk is the most twitchy defensive lineman we have.
Okay, there you go.
He said that his first step will get you every time. He said it's unbelievable.
That explains why he's in the
The
backfield every time
quickness.
he's on the
It's
field.
just quickness, you know?
You could say that about just about every one of them.
That's
doggone it.
true.
Cam Brooks. And I like the name, Ransom Truman. Berrien's going to make a run. I hope so. Listen, man, after what they did last week, they're not going to sneak up on
I'm
anybody
here
now.
for it.
Yeah, they're not going to sneak up on anybody. And Caleb, listen, man, we're just so proud. We're proud of all of our players. I mean,
Absolutely.
Heather says people will definitely talk about us. Been 2 different North Georgia podcasts talking about us. One says Villa Ricardo.
Nice.
Reward for playing next week is to come play us. Also said you don't really want to say our name. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. He is fast but strong as well. I totally agree. Totally agree.
Well, I want to say one thing. While
I like Villa
while I know-
Ricardo.
Villa
I
Ricardo.
want to say
Villa
while
Ricardo.
I know Caleb's on here. Hopefully he's still watching this. But every time I see a picture of him,
Smiling.
I think of of him making a play
Yeah.
and doing that
Yeah.
jump
The
hook.
hook, and we still do it.
I think
And
of the
I'm
one in the state championship game. There's about 7 of them back there.
Oh, yeah.
That or we blew up that
Just-
kid on the sidelines over there.
No, the one where he's dragging the kid from Woodward across
Yeah.
the field like he's trying to help him up. Quote, unquote, we died.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But he got penalized for that hit.
Oh,
It was not a daggum
Man,
bad hit.
please, that was awful. That was horrible. Lakeisha says, Caleb, you're going to get attention. Great school, great athlete, Jacket family. We love you. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys, it's 8:15. We got to do picks. And
I got to mention this one more time. How good
Oh,
looking-
yeah, man. Thanks to Andy Forte
Andy
for,
Forte for
our laser etched
Man, I'm loving that,
coasters.
man.
That's cool.
On slate.
What,
slate.
just very, very cool. Very cool. All right, so the picks, and y'all get
So
ready.
I
Y'all-
hear
y'all
this
have-
rumor that 2 guys in this room went undefeated.
and one of them wasn't me.
It was you.
I know, but the other one wasn't.
No.
Well, it's hard for 2 of you to be.
Both of them were me. Both of them were me.
I mean, dog, you done 2? You can't do 2.
It was me and Casey.
Yeah,
Okay,
Casey
hold on,
gave us a
Casey.
head start this year. That's
Good
why.
gracious, Casey.
Outdo us.
What's wrong with you?
Only one Caleb, energy and all total package, 100%. Okay, let's hear what we got. Now y'all help us out here too.
But yeah, playoff standings after last week, first week of playoffs. Randy and Casey 6-0, me and Brian 5-1, and Jamie went 4-2.
I'm the man.
That's all right.
It's all right.
I'm just
Everybody's-
giving y'all a head
Hey,
start. now.
we got more games than normal here, so there's always time to flip flop.
Oh, yeah, it's time
Okay,
to do
yeah,
it.
and y'all help us out. Y'all help us out.
All right, so first one. Yeah, there's not going to be an easy one on here, I don't believe. So
We're
going-
all looking down. We're
Yeah.
thinking everybody's there.
First, we're going 10-1 Troop County at Cairo. Cairo's 9-2 on the season.
Troop's good.
Troop is good.
I'll pick this one
Zach
first.
Cairo.
And
Cairo.
I want the Cairo guys to do good.
Yeah.
They have had a remarkable season.
And they've
after the
come
start
on
they
now.
had. I think they're a very good football team. But we done OTAs with Troop County.
Yeah, they're legit.
Troop's good.
And they are legit. Not just 2 or 3 of them. They're good.
I agree.
I
one-
hope Cairo wins, but I'm picking Troop.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going
one-
Cairo.
I want to say I'm going Cairo. They're starting to hit on all cylinders and kind of lining up, and it's found who to go
Yeah,
to.
the
so it's-
difference is that offensive line that struggled so bad at the beginning of the season, they've grown up,
Yep.
and they have found other weapons other than Brian Duncan that are being effective. And Bryce Puckett has found his groove at quarterback. I think the
But
makers
their
at home.
Their defensive front is very similar to ours.
Talking about Troop,
Yes, sir.
I'm
I'm
taking
going
the
Cairo.
syrup makers at home. I'm taking the syrup makers at home. I think it'll be a really good football game.
Troop.
All right, I'm going Troop too.
Now,
It's-
I
that's-
hope
that's-
Cairo
oh,
wins
for
this
sure.
game.
Yeah, that's one of the. That's one of
We
those
all
where-
want Cairo
yeah.
to win. We want
Because
Cairo
Cairo's
to
got a
win.
lot
That's
to
one of the
play
ones
for right
your
now.
heart wants Cairo to win. For
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm picking Cairo. I
I'm
think
going
they
to
got.
tell you, if they get Bass this week,
Oh man,
hold on.
They're gonna make a
That's all
run.
I'm
I'm
gonna
telling
say.
you.
And of course, earlier in the season, we didn't. Peach County, I thought that wasn't going to happen, and they went out there and played a good game. So it's
Absolutely.
possible.
Well, let me say this too. They have not. They have almost kind of been holding Brian Duncan back here of late.
Yep.
And I think there's a reason for that because they want him fresh for this
I would say
run.
they're protecting him right now.
That's what I'm
to try to-
saying. I'm just telling y'all. Anyway, I'm going Cairo,
I hope so.
and I hope so too.
And Cairo beat Peach County. It looked
Yeah,
like
that's
it's going
what
to
I'm
be the
saying.
big favorite in
Yep.
that region.
100%.
Without well, I guess he had a pretty good game.
Talking about Duncan,
Yeah,
but he
Duncan
wasn't
had
the star. See, that's the thing about it. Now they've got other
Yeah,
guys,
they built this thing up around.
but
other
they
folks.
can when they want him to be the star, they can make him the star,
Absolutely.
and we know what he can do.
Yep.
All right.
All right, here we go. Here's another interesting one. 9-2 Ware County at 11-0 Creekside. Obviously, we know who the
Oh, I'm
favorites there.
Creekside,
Creekside.
100%.
Creekside.
Cairo by 3 says Hawk. Heart says Cairo. Gut says Troop. And I think that's what the majority of the folks here are saying.
Creekside.
Told you a long time ago. I don't bet against the Gators.
Creekside.
Creekside has broken the state scoring record, and they still have 3 more games.
Yeah,
possibly.
I've
So you
definitely
go-
just picked the game up on Brian.
So you're going.
He's
Ware
going Ware
County, huh?
County
Ware County.
for the
All right.
upset. Okay.
I've got my heart broken too many times picking the Gators. So.
Oh, I
this
never
year
said it
anyway.
works out. I told you I just never do
I was
it.
like, if it works out, you look like a genius.
Yeah.
What
there
you
you
got
go.
over there?
Who are you picking?
Creekside.
Creekside.
All right. 8-3 Thomasville at 10-1 Toombs County.
The Bulldogs.
This is one similar to Cairo, I think.
Thomasville. But it's going to be a close game.
Mm-hmm.
There will not be a.
I'll give you a
tell
fun
you-
fact about Toombs County.
What's that?
Hit us.
You know what's in Toombs County?
Toombs.
Santa Claus, Georgia.
Santa
I'll be
Claus,
The
Georgia.
town of Santa Claus. is in
Ho,
Toombs
ho,
County.
ho.
Merry Christmas.
There you go.
Yep.
I'll be
Yeah,
doggone.
population like 200 people. Yep. Santa
Yeah.
Claus, Georgia.
Is Rudolph somewhere
And it's
nearby?
all-
Rudolph Street, I
Hey,
think.
and
There you go.
they're all elves.
Yukon Cornelius lives there.
That's what Brian.
The greatest prospector in the north.
Holy
Here we go.
man.
All right, Casey, you taking the dogs?
Yeah, I'm taking the
Well,
dog.
y'all do understand they're both the Bulldogs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Yes. Yes.
Right,
But one
right.
wears red and one
T-bill.
wears blue. I'm gonna have
One
to
wears
go.
red, one wears red.
The other one wears blue. All the Thomasville folks are calling them blue dogs because they wear blue. The blue dogs. God, Toombs is just they're too. Thomasville's weakness is against physical lines of scrimmage, and Toombs has strong lines of scrimmage.
For years.
Yep. But if Thomasville can get some big plays, I mean, they can do that. They can win this game, but I'm going to have to go with Toombs. I'm going to have to go with.
I'd
Again,
say
my
for-
heart wants Thomasville, but I'm going to have
Yeah.
to pick
For
Toombs.
Thomasville to win, the Hill brothers are going to have a big night.
Well, here's
watch.
my take on it. Toombs ain't played nobody as physical as Thomasville.
Okay.
That's a good
And
point.
Thomasville's
Now, you got
got
a
a blood
point.
in their nose, brother.
You got a point.
I remember a quarterback coming down here that played for Rabun County. He plays at Georgia now.
He's pretty good.
And
Oh, they beat him to death.
they beat him to death.
Yep. Broke his nose, but now, his credit, he kept playing.
He didn't come out,
Yep.
but I'm just telling you.
Yep. Yep.
They have not played anybody as physical as Thomasville. Thomasville will beat them.
Heather says there must have been some extra sugar in them blizzards.
They was.
Nothing.
All right.
It's because there was fruit in it. We're
That's
not,
what
used,
Yukon Cornelius says.
we're not used to the fruit,
Wow, that's
so
one
it's
humble
a little
bumble.
extra.
He plays running back.
All right, I'm going.
Oink,
I'm going. I'm
oink,
going
oink.
Toombs.
Toombs.
The Tomb Raiders. It ain't the Tombs Raiders.
That's like a video game. Or,
That would be
or
a
something.
great
They missed
mascot
out.
for
They
him.
missed
Actually,
out, yeah. Thomasville.
Okay.
no, I'm going. Heart wants Thomasville though, and they got a
Mine
shot.
too. Mine too.
Let me point
I
out.
hope they do.
While we're talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Oink, oink.
the greatest moment in television history, possibly, was whenever Hermie the dentist and Yukon Cornelius conspired to be able to get the Bumble out of his cave to save Clarice and Rudolph's dad and mom.
Yeah.
And
Humbly.
they asked, Yukon Cornelius asked Hermie to imitate a pig because no hungry Bumble could resist a pork dinner. That's what he said. And Hermie gets by the cave and goes, oink, oink, oink. And Yukon Cornelius says, put your heart into it. That's a hungry Bumble. And he goes, oink, oink, oink. And it worked. And they pulled the teeth out of the Bumble, and everybody lived happily ever after.
Oh God.
Because it was one humble bumble.
It was a humble Bumble at that
Oh.
point. That's right. He pushed him over the cliff, but Bumble's balance. So anyway, go ahead.
All right, who are you taking? You never gave him
Tombs.
A pick.
I'm
Okay.
going Tombs, but my heart wants Thomasville, but I'm going Tombs.
All right, here we go.
We won't charge you for that whole. That was half the movie
I'm
right
sorry.
there. That was half of
I
it.
mean, dang, there's nothing left.
Well, there is too.
That's the hot spot.
The Island of Misfit Toys.
Absolutely.
The water gun that squirts jelly.
All right, you knew this one was going to be on here. 9-2 Colquitt County at Grayson, undefeated.
Speaking of oink oink,
Which, who's the number one team in the nation?
Grayson.
Grayson.
Yep. Yeah. I got
Bunch
it.
of upsets last week.
I got to go Grayson.
Grayson's
They are
number
just
one.
loaded. They're loaded.
Yeah.
I think
Grayson.
Colquitt's going to have a good show.
I think they got a shot.
I think they
got a
got a good
shot.
showing.
Yep. But
So all in unison there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yep. Jake Smith, keep ESPN on.
All right.
They love the Bumble.
Battle of 10-1s here. Lowndes at North Gwinnett.
North Gwinnett.
All right, you know North Gwinnett beat Moultrie earlier in the
Yeah.
season.
Yep. Yep.
Moment of silence here.
I'm gonna tell you that one's probably about as easy.
That's
as
close.
And Colquitt beat Lowndes, right? Is that right?
Conklin beat Valdosta.
Valdost's the only team to beat Lowndes.
Yeah, Valdos is on.
Okay,
because
that's
you had
right.
a
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I think Lowndes gets it done,
I'm picking Lowndes. I'm going.
but it's gonna be a game now. It's gonna
Yep.
be a good game.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a.
I'll tell you that
And you went with
North Gwinnett.
I'm following suit with
North
Casey.
G.
Okay.
After this week, they'll be
Grayson
50.
start player is out the rest. Wait, what?
Star.
Well,
Star player is that the?
They had their star player, two of their star players out the whole
linebacker.
first of the year when they played Thompson.
He had a quarterback out on the first game, wasn't it?
No, that was Milton.
No, was that Buford?
Two of their linebackers.
That was that linebacker
The
that was out
linebacker.
for Grayson.
Atkinson.
That-
I can't
yeah,
remember.
Atkinson. It's so good.
All right. I told you, I was warning you earlier.
Okay.
8-3 Lee County at 11-0 in Langston Hughes. You know, I'm
I'll tell you, if
I
any
thought I
coach
knew what I
could
was
go
gonna
up there
do.
and pull it off, and that would be
Fabrizio.
Fabrizio.
I agree.
I don't think that Hughes has seen the talent they'll see.
Yeah.
Lee's line of scrimmages are good.
Yep.
They are.
They're really good. I think it'll be a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm worried that Lee's just too one-dimensional, though.
Yeah.
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 after I seen us play Hughes up there with 60 their fans, and see,
Yeah, that's different.
Lee could make that a home game.
But I'm
Yeah,
gonna go.
yeah.
But I'm going to tell you,
And it won't be
Langston-
35 to below zero either.
yeah,
That's
Langston is a physical team, and we saw it
Yeah.
firsthand
Yeah.
last year.
They got some good players.
And they're
That's-
fast.
and that stands for a lot there.
Yep.
Yep.
And they, again, like we talked about, they got one of the best running backs in the state.
Well, and the fact that you can lose your head coach and all those seniors that were so good and just do what they've done again,
that's
that's
crazy.
extremely impressive.
Yep.
I'm going Langston Hughes.
Yeah.
It really reminds me of our game with them last year. To be
I'm-
honest,
I'm-
like that.
I've got a gut feeling Lee County is going to shock them just because of what you said. I don't think Langston's seen anything
Yeah, but Lee
like Lee
may go
County.
up there with a little bit like they haven't really done anything this year, and they have.
They're a little more of an
underdog.
underdog. See, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Langston Hughes will go in all fat and sassy playing
Yeah.
in their
I'm
place.
picking Lee.
I'm going to Lee. I'm going Lee County.
I'll go Lee too.
But that one's going to be a knockdown drag out.
There's some really good second round games
Yeah.
Lee.
all across the state.
Clearly. Who'd you pick?
I'm going to do Langston.
Langston?
Yeah.
There's too many athletes.
Like I said, I'm worried about Lee's. Just like I said, they love to run the ball, and they're really good at running the ball. But
It'll help. It's not 20 degrees. Too.
Yeah.
yeah.
35 below.
Old Hawk, I tell you what,
Yeah,
I'll tell you, Hawk.
Sean
I think I
Video
could
says
sell
she-
that heater we had for a lot of money because that
Yeah.
was Charlie Ward's heater that night.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's why
People-
he came up here. It had nothing to do with
Nothing
us.
us, yeah.
We should have auctioned that off.
I guarantee you,
Did he
people.
sign it?
I could sign it, put it on Tallahassee. Like people, yeah.
All right. Next one. 10-1 Houston at 9-2 Rome.
Ooh, that's gonna
Golly,
be
man,
a-
these are
a
killer.
These
that's
are
gonna
way
be
too
a
early.
And
drag out.
who did Rome lose to? Carrollton and who else?
They lost to Carrollton to open the season.
Which is
and
one of
then
the
they
best.
turned
Was it
right back
Toombs?
around
Might have
and
been
lost
Toombs.
to Toombs.
Yeah.
Yep, I think that's right.
I'm going Houston.
I am
I'm telling
too.
y'all, man.
Yeah, I am too.
I don't think that Rome's seen that what they fix to see. Now
I
I
don't
will
think
tell
so
you
either.
this: that daggum coach will have them ready to play now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John
yeah.
Reed.
John
John
Reed.
Reed.
Good gracious.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Coach
He's one of the best
Coach
coaches in the
Rogers
state,
now.
yeah.
Coach Rogers says he gets them ready now.
Yeah.
But Houston is a great
Okay,
team.
They are good.
they lost to Creekside,
Oh. Okay.
48-28 in game one,
That's probably the most points.
and then
they've
lost to
gave up.
Carrollton 28-21. But they have won.
What was their
everything.
Toombs score?
They didn't play Toombs this year. They lost to them last year.
What's that right there?
They won 49-28.
Thank you.
Like I said,
Like I said,
they lost to them
UConn.
last
Yes,
year.
yes.
That's
right.
what
that,
it was.
Remember, that was the bus wreck and all that.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. Golly, I'm
that was a payback game.
Casey, who you
conflating
taking?
them.
I'm going Rome.
Okay.
I think they're going to surprise them.
Winning
And that's
Rome.
that's Toombs County's only loss was to Rome.
And they're going to be probably playing up there, right?
At
Yes.
Rome, yes, at
Yep.
Rome,
Yep.
So they'll be playing at the shorter field.
yes.
Yep. With the trough.
Maybe JB.
The shorter field, it's only 80 yards.
That's right. That's it.
So Rome's a one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They won
Yeah.
the region.
Yep.
Which is also Villarica's region.
Brian, who you picking?
Give me the Bears.
Not bear down.
The Bass.
Bear down.
All right. Final one here. 8-3 Milton at 10-1 Jackson County.
Wish I wouldn't have told you about the flu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, that could be a
You know.
boy too.
You know what?
You know, I heard.
I don't care about the flu. I'm taking
going.
Milton.
I'm going Milton.
I heard Milton had the flu, and
Brother, I just don't know about all that.
I'm going Jackson.
I'm gonna go Jackson County because they're home, and that's a long haul.
Yep.
there's a lot of unknown with Jackson. We know Milton.
Yeah, that's true. And they've got their quarterback
Well, we
back
guess
too.
we know Milton.
Yeah,
We guess.
but the quarterback that was so good at the beginning of the year that they did not have for the majority of the season is back.
So the one that got hurt right off
Yep,
the gate.
he is back.
He just got the flu now.
I'm going.
Sorry, I
Milton.
had
I'm going
to.
Milton.
I'm
I'm
Maybe
going
a
Milton.
mask
I'm
strep
going-
throat,
I'm
too.
going Milton.
Milton as well.
I'm going Jackson. I got to get back in this thing, and
Yeah, you got to take
I
some
can't-
chances.
I'm with you.
can't pick. with
Who'd you pick,
everybody.
Case?
Milton.
Milton.
Yeah, I'm picking
Milton Bradley.
Milton. That's it.
That's it.
Guys, it is 8:30. Let's thank Dairy Queen,
Queen.
one more time. This
I'd
thing.
like to thank Catherine up there. She does a great job. I text her. She gets all the stuff. She gets it to her folks, and they get it all done for us. And
Yep.
thankful to Tommy Patel for
Yes.
sponsoring our show.
Did you
man.
mention
He
that right? Or did
Does
you
a
write
lot
it
of awesome stuff.
Yeah, somebody
Um,
wrote that they went online to get tickets, and it's listed. Our game is listed as a Saturday.
I
game.
just looked at
It's-
GoFan, and it's listed as Friday the 21st.
Okay.
Okay, so you, whoever it was, y'all
I will
need
say,
to-
from
check that.
experience, it's been wrong before too.
Yeah, it says Friday. Yeah, all
It's
right.
done that before.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Like it showed a Saturday.
As long as you are buying the Thomas County Central versus Villarica and football, boys varsity, all that's
Yeah.
lined up, I think you
I
should
see
be
that.
fine.
But and this was, what was this, New York cheesecake?
Straw-
This
New
is
York
strawberry
strawberry
cheesecake.
cheesecake.
It's really
Royal. It's a Royal now, so it's
It's crowned.
It's a
Do you have
step
to hold your
above the
pinky out?
Blizz.
It's
You
the
gotta
king
hold
of the
your
island of
pinky
misfit
So
toys.
it's a good one. Now, I like the comments here. Rome hates to see Region 2 coming. And then what's the
Yeah.
next one say, Randy?
Because they become coyotes. That's it.
Them wolves become coyotes.
Well, we want to thank all y'all for tuning in. Now, we will be doing this next week on Wednesday because of the Thanksgiving holiday and Thursday, of course, being Thanksgiving. We will do this Wednesday evening. So make sure that you make your plans for that. And tomorrow evening, of course, radio broadcast starts at 5:30 with the tailgate show. We'll come on live about 6:30 or so and have Coach's Corner with Coach Rogers about 7 and kick it off at about 7:30 as Villarica, the Wildcats, come
Right.
in for the first time ever.
Make sure you're at the game tomorrow night. We will have a recognition for the new Wall of Fame, and yours truly will be entered in for all
Brian
eternity.
Davis.
No, not me. I'll say it on the PA,
Are you
but that's all you're getting
Are you
out
sure
of
it's not the wall of shame?
it. No.
It's
It's above the trough.
It's above the urinal there. That's it. That's
That's a
it. It'll be
perfect
The,
place.
the second inductee is yours truly right here.
the Randy Young Memorial Urinal there inside.
Nice.
Just saying. Yeah, I keep asking if they have some sort of medical report I don't know about. I think they're trying to tell me something.
Just aim straight.
Well, don't worry. You're always a young guy, so it's
I'll always
fine.
be a young man. This is true.
Yep, me too.
Guys, listen, y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you at the Nest tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in. Until then, go Jackets.
Go Jackets.